Welcome back, guys. We're playing Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord using Roman era mods such as Eagle Rising, also map mod which turns everything into Europe, a realistic battle mod for the AI and tournaments, as well as Banner Kings for extra added features, and some other support mods. We're running a small clan of berserkers here. You see we have lots of companions, basically recruiting every companion we can find and turning them into a berserker, equipping them with the late Roman era Scandinavian gear. What's been going on here? Just a quick recap. Northern Romans have pushed far up into Germania, even taking parts of Jutland, Denmark here. Scandinavians aren't really doing anything about it. I tried pushing them into a war as an independent clan, but they just refused for some reason. So what I have been doing is taking our clan to pick up mercenary contracts for whomever else is fighting these northern Romans. We've been quite successful. We've been helping Gaul, we've been helping the southern Romans. So basically I just want to make the northern Romans so unstable, so their entire faction crumbles. And after that, I was thinking maybe to come down and grab some of these territories myself, depending on how things develop. You never know. So we will probably in the end turn on the southern Romans, because we don't want to change one Roman for another one in the long term. But this is the only faction making war against these northern Romans for now, so we're stuck with them. Recently we've been fighting off big armies and also groups trying to group up as armies, so it's been quite intensive fighting lately. Our army composition, except our companions, see a lot of our companions are injured, but you can see that it's not only Scandinavian troops here anymore. If we come down here, there's Roman troops here, and they don't fully integrate into our army system. So our army is getting weaker and weaker, even though our numbers are still high. And I notice now that we're overcapped on prisoners, so we're gonna throw away some low level ones. So we're trying to keep some of these, and hopefully these will convert to join our cause. I have no idea why they were working for the Romans, but they were. So this is a situation you can often find yourself in, regardless if you're playing with mods or if you're playing vanilla, that the enemy is so smashed into pieces that they can only manage smaller groups. And what I normally try and do then is to get them far away from their own keep. Now we have a debuff because we just left the battle. So we're having short save interval just because we're running mod heavy, and then just to avoid losing a lot of progress, I'd rather save often. So basically I want to pull these away from their keep. Do have a solid tactic against these guys. Now when our debuff is gone, our movement speed is higher again. Notice we do have a herding penalty. Let's see if we can sort that. If it's, yeah, it's a pig issue. We do have some pigs and stuff. We don't get overburdened, so let's just slaughter these. Yeah, let's just slaughter all of these. That removed some of it. Don't really want to just throw away horses. We're not the ones being chased. We're the chasers. We are the hunters. So basically, what I do is I try to get my movement speed high, and then I just target the biggest army, because that's the likely one that's being slowest of all of these. And hopefully, when I attack him, he will get some support from the others. we're catching, but yeah.
I don't want to have to
So that's
fight
2
you,
armies,
I will
and we're just gonna go in for them. I don't want auto resolve because I've had bad luck with that. We way outnumber them. Army composition, go back. I'm not gonna go into details right now about that, so let's just get going. We're Scandinavians, so we're not gonna fight mounted unless we're chasing people down. Let's spread out our archers here. Let's keep an elite troop in reserve here. Let's tell everyone except the archers to hold their fire. Yeah. We don't need to be that careful here.
Move! Infantry! Move! Infantry!
Move everyone up. We are the attackers here. We're staying mounted just to be able to keep a good scouting option ready for ourselves. Why are they opening up already? We could try and push the archers over here instead. Let's do that. And put the 2 main lines towards this area. Yeah, we don't want to get charged completely downhill. So let's move some of our infantry to get a bit of an angle. Let's get elite troops and archers up there.
Footmen! Soldiers! Forward!
I think we do have cavalry. Yeah.
Bowmen! Infantry! Form a scale! Charge!
We're fairly close to the cavalry. What's... No, let's right up there.
Infantry! Infantry! Make a shield wall! Infantry! Form a shield wall!
What's our archers doing? Well,
Archers!
let's put our archers down here.
Loose formation!
Our elite troops just charged into their... I don't mind that at the moment. Let's just get our other troops moving up here as well.
Move!
Just trying to get the archers to gain this ground here so they're not hiding behind their own hill.
Infantry! Form a attack!
Bit chaotic because we weren't like taking this seriously, but at least we have a 2-front war against them and we do outnumber them by a heavy. So what I do when I'm a bit unsure like this, looks fine though, is I put my formation on an aggressive approach. So like skate formation and then charge in. Yeah, you can see they're not doing that well, the enemy that is. You can put one formation in shield wall, one of these formations down here, and have them on engage instead of charging. We'll make them hurdle up. Let's just put our arrows in shield wall as well, because they get less charge damage. Yeah, we're enveloping them quite nicely. You see now the cavalry is like dying on our archers because we put them on shield wall formation. Cavalry is more or less dead. Let's see if we can get our archers to be a bit more useful. I'll move them up here instead. Staying passive, watching everything this fight. Don't feel that I need to jump in to affect the outcome. Just letting our troops getting the battle experience. Yeah. Where's... Let's chase down the people who are routing. That's all of them, I think. Yeah. It's a smaller skirmish on how you clean up. You can be more careful if you want to. Don't worry, we will get a more even battle eventually. We're releasing everyone here because if we start capturing people now, these Romans will probably be trying to sue for peace, and we don't want peace, we want war. Taking every troop, every prisoner, and then sorting them out afterwards. Not upgrading everything, because yeah, these will turn out to be way too modern for the campaign we're aiming for. Everything here is taken for blacksmithing, but we are going to donate some of this stuff for experience. But we will take some for selling. Double checking our upgradable troops and sorting out. No, what just happened? Never mind. This is what I was meant to click. We want to try and convert these prisoners because they're Scandinavian and the troops we want to replenish with anyway. So we're gonna toss away the low level ones so we're not overcapped. So again, we have the debuff. I think there were a couple of armies here which we don't spot right now, but another way to draw attention of armies is to actually siege, like these are doing, but they're managing their own siege. We're going to try and double siege. That's a lot of troops. A minute tutorial while we wait on sieging. What you want to do is build trebuchets, and once this siege camp bar is full, you will start building them one by one. The trick is, once you finish one of them, you pause the game, left click, and move them to reserves. And you do that for each one of them. Oh, shot. Sorry. And once you built all of them, you can respawn them from reserves, so you instantly get 4 of them instead of just spawning 1 at a time. And that normally, if you get that far in the siege before you get interrupted, that normally just completely wrecks their defense, because you can't put trebuchets on walls, on catapults, and trebuchets do way more damage than catapults. What I also notice now is that we quickly drain them of their food. I don't know why that happened as it did. Probably because their armies bought up the food, so left no food in the settlement for the garrison and the militia. So we're actually starving them already. We have plenty of foods ourselves. This is actually looking quite good. Unless they summon a big army now, we can probably siege these down. I think it's because it's a port town. They generate a lot of food from traders and stuff, because we can't seal off their port. Yeah, they managed to take that small keep. Well, they are worried about their settlement. We're gonna build a battering ram. Look, now we missed. So now we're moving it. They almost killed it off. Have to pay a bit more attention. How many? That's a small army. We don't need to worry about that. Yeah, look, they're afraid of us. I think we're getting another army moving. I don't know where this army is going. I can't really see that. We can turn the camera around. Can we spot it? We don't really know what they're doing. So we're finished. So pause the game, move it to reserves. Now that's an issue though. We are nowhere close to being able to assault this, not with that amount of troops in it. So this isn't like a big problem. It's our plan B, or actually plan A. We do these sieges to evoke the wrath of these armies, just to get their numbers down, because that will hurt them more in the long run than we taking an occasional keep or something, because they can easily just take it back, especially since we're under contract of Romans. We promise not to burn down Roman cities, so you can't break that promise in Banner Kings. We're just gonna recruit the troops we want. Double check if we can get an upgrade. Then we will leave this siege. We want to get rid of this debuff, because it affects not only movement speed but also combat. When you're being disorganized, you see that 1.46. That's not a stat you want. So we're gonna autosave once again. No worries. And we're gonna try and move a bit away from him first, just to give debuff time to time out. And now he is open for being attacked. And I'm not actually worried about his size. We've dealt with bigger armies before. Just double checking everything here. Yes. Double checking is no one important leveled up. And let's go for it. Let's go straight for him.
Oi,
Yeah, we caught him just before the city. And we're the attacking part, so let's get him. As long as you manage to catch an army right outside the city and you're the aggressor, the garrison won't join. If we would have stayed in the siege camp and he attacked us, his garrison and militia and all the nobles inside the city could have reinforced. Now in this situation, since they're still huddling inside, they're like not aware of what's going on, so they won't reinforce. This guy 76 was outside, so he saw what's happening. This guy seems to be, either he decided not to join or he is a bit far away. So we're lucky, it's only twice our numbers. We dealt with worse, so let's just hope for the best, I guess. Let's hope for the best. Let's do our best. We also have daytime, which helps with avoiding getting flanked. We don't want to get our main infantry party too small. This is our bulk forces, so might as well keep it as it is. We will use our cavalry units here, dismounted, as flanks and special groups. Just gonna double check what type of infantry. Does it say? Let's just go like this. These are companions which have been injured but healed up and wanna join the fight. This looks good. So everyone, dismount. We're only having them mounted for traveling purposes. And this looks okay. Let's move the main infantry up. Let's put all melees on hold fire. Let's put the archers up here. Let's put specialist group. Oh, they are way lined out. And let's put these guys here. Staying mounted for now, just to be a bit more flexible. They're moving up to take the hill.
Infantry forward!
Yeah.
Archer move! Footmen
Let's
move!
follow their flanker.
Infantry
Let's move these guys way up here.
forward! Footmen forward!
Let's
Soldiers!
let's just have everyone follow us.
On my flank!
It's easier than to micromanage everything. And let's move up the hill here. We don't mind force fighting because the units which suffer the most from force fighting are cavalry, because they run into trees. And since we dismounted all of ours, we're fine with fighting inside the forest. Let's just put the infantry there. So troops, let's put the bowmen up there. I'm pretty confident we can dismount now. I think they open fire, so let's put 2 of our infantry units in shield wall formation. Move them there. Let's move up the archers here. Let's have specialists over there. See, we do have some new recruits here. That's a nice two-hander wielder. Not really a berserker, but almost. These are vanilla Sturgian Drusniks, and they're excellent on foot. How long is their line? For that long, huh? Let's move up here. Let's put our archers. Okay, we should have probably stayed mounted. Better angles. Specialist troops here. Yeah, this is good for us. Well, that's not good for archers. Let's shield them up. Yeah. Cavalry are less effective in forests, as you can see. Let's do some micromanaging here. Okay, specialist units need to charge downhill here because they are going for archers. Let's deal with these. These are actually enemies. I'm not too worried. We had our specialist group here supporting the archers, so the archer can actually open fire again. Putting them in shield wall formation just in case, so they take less damage. They could actually, yeah, let's place the archers here for a bit. Since they still have a lot of ammo and our companions group, Berserk group are dealing with these, let's help them out. Yeah, they're routing. Then we're routing. Shield wall is holding up really nice. What's the other flank doing? Well, yeah. Let's move the archers up here now for better angles. Yeah, people doing good. Throw this one on Captain or heavy armored guy. That guy. So the archers should spread out now. I don't. Should try and get them spread out here instead. Clear shots down there. Do have a bit thin line here. What's going on with these guys? Good, we took a look here. Let's spread them out this way. Showing their flank towards the enemy for some reason. Archers still have ammo. Let's get them down here, all the way down here. We do want to keep them slightly in the forest just in case they still have some cavalry. Yeah. Yeah, their archers are basically gone. And now some of them are routing, so let's just support that chaos. All our companions have all perks for maximum morale damage to the enemy, like terror and berserking and stuff. So that's why you see these people routing this early in the fight. Oof. Let's put our archers on charge. Charge. We don't need to stop firing, just that they can engage at will. Like this girl here, she's out of ammo. Let's pay a bit of attention to our flanks and stuff here. Let's have these charge as well. Because one of their flanks is actually holding up. Not for long, but still. Romans are really good at staying shield formation, so are we, but once we feel the tide turning, when you collapse in the flank, especially when you dealt with all the archers one way or the other, you can just start rolling them up. There's a Scandinavian. As you can see, my style with the long axe is more about evading strikes, getting out of distance, evading stabs, and trying to block everything. So movement speed and movement speed damage is my preferred way of going when I'm berserking. Basically all out offense. Only defense is foot placement. And yeah, do have armor. Do we have a throwing spear? No, we threw that one away already. Yeah, that's a wrap. Do we have any horses? Nope. Everyone just charge. Fire. Well, let's not leave anyone which we can catch. We can do like this. Throw away our shield. Become a little bit lighter. We can also tell our cavalry, at least one of them, to mount horses again. Then they will run to horses if they're close and then continue charging. Let's bring out, get some more points for 100 or not. Let's just kill them with the long one. Yeah, they are catching them. Yeah, there's one. Will he be able to escape? Ah, that's why you don't fight in tree lines. Yeah, that's all of them. We do have a good healer, so people get injured instead of killed. Let's just release again to keep the war going. Ah, one of our caravanneers. You can rejoin us. Soon, almost full again. But again, we don't have the elite troops. People are dying off slowly. Let's take everything and then sort them afterwards. So that's basically how you can pull an army by sieging. So you don't need to run around looking for them. And if they don't show up, you might as well siege down the city. So yeah. Everything here except the sickle looks nice. So we're gonna turn the sickle. Horses don't generate any donation XP, so that's why I take those. Same as food, don't generate any donation XP. And these I take just because they're worth a bit for selling. Value doesn't translate straight to XP, so like a chess piece got donation XP 300 regardless of its quality. Charm is mainly this high because we've been releasing a lot of prisoners, and we do have it maxed out in terms of focus points. I do, however, run an XP tweaker, which removes the hard cap, so you always gain a little bit of XP, and I also increase the XP gain. But it's not like I go in and edit files to get these stats. I work myself up for this. Let's see. We want to at least use the focus points here. We're soon up to the perk we need. So we do want more. There's some stuff which actually gives you bonuses. I think it's from leadership. Yeah, let's buff leadership more. And we won't micromanage this now. You can see we gain a lot of points because we got a lot of companions. So basically when I'm recording, I just do the most vital ones for the main character. We got a son which turned 5 years old. So basically I want to give him, this is almost like character creation, but it's for his son instead. Wins wrestling matches. I'm looking here. Making his own toys because it's always nice to have this. And I got an extra vigor point. So this kid's gonna be strong when he grows up. Yeah, sorry. So what do we have? We have a debuff. We have, that's a village party, a big village party. We might as well just siege here actually. We're gonna throw away the prisoners. I'm gonna double check the upgrades because we donated gear for upgrades. And then we're gonna throw away the prisoners we don't want. Again. You want to keep higher tier ones unless there's specific troops you want to recruit. This one. Let's throw away rank 4s. Well, that one we don't need either. Degrees. Ah, we're still over the target. Well, this one we want, and this one we want as well. Let's bring back a few rank 4s. There we go. So what I'm thinking here is actually just sieging them straight off again. What's this? This. There we go. Oh, there we go. Did twerk the map a bit. There we go. Most likely they will be coming from this direction, so might as well keep facing a bit this direction. That's a sizable force. If they gather up for an army, yeah. If they start moving like that again, they might be going for us and recruit the troops we want. Great. I thought they were gonna go for us. Yeah, they are gathering up. Let's just hold out. Be patient. And that's an incoming army. So let's just leave now. and intercept that guy. Save some time, save some wood. You do consume wood if you have it in your inventory when you build in siege camps. You can build without, but it takes a little bit longer. Just double check, so our healer is fully upgraded. She is. We could just go for this guy as well. Well, look at that. I'm always getting confused when I'm not north to south. So yeah, we're gonna chase this guy down, and we will just keep an eye on this. Actually, I can show you this, how it works when you join an army, because we're only mercenaries, so we don't have any privileges of leading. So I will show you those mechanics if you haven't seen this before. Same as in vanilla, I believe. So let's help him out by catching this guy. So even though we engage this one first,
a fight between you and me, well, I'll take no joy in it.
we won't command the entire army because we're only mercenaries. We don't have noble status. So we just show you how it works. So basically now we have a total troop of 600, and we will get we can spawn the units of the percentage of the same we have. So say we have half, we can only spawn half of our troops, and the rest is the friendly companion troops. And you can see this here. We don't have all the troops we normally do, I think. And we can only command our own troops. We don't have any control of the other troops. If we would have been in the army of the friendly guys, which could have been an option to join their army, we can do that another time. But then we would have like been assigned a captain role and follow the command. Now we are our own units. We control our own troops only. We don't have any captaincy over the other AI troops. And I actually prefer it this way, because that way we are in complete control of our companions and stuff. If we're a part of an army, they can get randomized into a group and be told to do stupid stuff and die, and we have no control over it. So I actually prefer doing it like this. Let's just for once keep it as it is. We will only dismount the cavalry and the commander for the main melee group. Cavalry can stay cavalry at the moment. We, however, are gonna tell them not to fire as per usual. You see these greens? Those are the friendly AIs, and they're just going for it. So basically what I always try and do is try and support them as well as I can.
Stay close.
Let's place the archers here.
Stand apart.
And I'm keeping my troops mounted this time in order to quickly be able to place a flank. With the cavalry, I will ride up to the position I want with the cavalry and dismount and then flank is normal, but I will keep them mounted now because the AI tends to be way too eager sometimes. Infantry is infantry. Having both cavalry formations following me. Mind you, this is patch 1.1.4, so I can't tell my troops to attack specific targets, as in later patches. The reason I'm running these versions are that they don't conflict with mods. Let's put our archers up here, and take our cavalry up there as well. Really hard to see difference between our colors and enemy colors. So this is what I mean. Now okay, since we're on cavalry, we can much more quicker get the flank in. Let's allow elite troops to get up there. And secondary cavalry formation go there. While they're going straight through. Let's dismount them. What's this? Oh, hello. Just have our infantry being aggressive as well. Those are friendly archers. Let's get our archers up here instead. Let's dismount our cavalry, the last group. And give them a few moments to dismount and then charge them. Yeah, we're rolling them up. Let's get our archers to a better position. Yeah, this is it.
Everyone after me!
No, everyone charge. This is it. I'd rather be like a bit hesitant and put my troops in as reserve when fighting together with AR, because yeah, if your army commander doesn't have high enough leadership or tactics, they're acting like dumbnuts sometimes with their orders. So yeah. And since we weren't in the army, we have complete control over our own troops. Yeah. We didn't lose anyone in our part of the army. 3 injured, no deaths. Just release everyone. They will probably, our companions will probably, or our fellow nobles or contractors will probably, well, there's some troops with, never mind. I lost my train of thought. Interrupted myself there. Yeah, the noble army, the mercenary contractors will probably capture some of the nobles, but we won't. We want to keep this conflict going, not sue for some stupid peace. Mercenaries thrive off of war. Morale shock? We don't really suffer from that, but we can take it to sell it. It's worth quite a bit. And just take what's worth a bit of money, as usual. Shouldn't have been that greedy on the prisoners, I just realized, because yeah, we were close to an army and we're helping them out, so any prisoners we didn't want might have been given to the others, but yeah. Let's throw them out. If they're low level, well, There we go. So yeah, they will. Let's see. Just wait a second and see what. Yeah, they are going for those guys. Let's just scare them off. They probably won't dare to siege by themselves. Let's just box them in. Whoa, that's bad for. Their army just ran out of influence or something. Cohesion or something. Just gonna double check our own stats. Look, this is what I wanted. No morale penalty for disorganized state, the debuff. Or duration. I'd rather not have the morale penalty of being improviser. Yeah, we're not gonna go into details on our companions. It will take too much time. Let's try and protect our group here. We're the only bigger group. So, yeah. Otherwise they could have started picking them off. So like we've been doing. Don't spread out too much. Let's just stay centered. Keep an eye out what's going on here. Yeah, those are reinforcing that. Let's keep an eye on these. Yeah, you are fairly big. We're moving faster than. Oh, that's the queen. The Roman Empress. Let's double check so they're not involved with fighting someone else. Nope. Yeah, I think this is safe now for those, so now we can leave them to their destiny.
Do you have anything to say?
Well, that's interesting. They went straight for us. I guess they don't wanna be sieged again, so they're doing everything to avoid it. Good call. I would have done the same. But we are way stronger. They probably have a lot of peasants. I guess they thought their numbers would just help. Let's just be patient in this battle. And don't do anything over hasty. Double check our groups. Yeah, if they're charging now, we will have issues.
Dismount! Shields up!
We do need to get.
Infantry forward! Line forward! Soldier forward! Forward!
Let's dismount instantly.
Archer move! Line formation! Soldier move! Move! Line formation!
Rush people a bit.
Form a line!
So I'm forming lines because they didn't charge in instantly, but they're coming for us. Let's use these guys here.
Move!
Let's keep the hill, don't mind about that flank at the moment. Oh, that's. Yeah, we need to tell everyone to hold fire and shield up. Our alliance are trying to get in position. We don't want them to get flanked, so let's send our specialists to deal with this. let's get our archers
Archer, form
out here instead.
move.
I think they burned off a lot of their cavalry already. Yeah, only 10 remaining. Well, there's some as well, but let's have specialists charge that flank for now. They're charging up where I want. Let's go there instead. How's the amount of enemy cavalry?
Archers, stand formation.
Yeah, you can charge now. Deal with that flank. Shield this. They're getting flanked here, our shield wall. So that's why I sent my specialist to deal with that. Use this gate formation because it's counted as a bit more aggressive in the formation. Here we go. Now I'm gonna spread them out. Do not get too much fire. Let's deal with this guy. Flank going here. And they just noticed that we're flanking with our archers, so I would also go for them, but they don't manage to split off enough. Pick this guy up. Yeah. Let's deal with these, so the archer don't need to worry that much. Their archers are almost gone. Let's get some more distance here.
Forward.
How are our lead troops doing? Let's disengage them.
Move. Form a line.
They successfully dealt with the flank. Let's put them in the shield wall.
Shield wall. Infantry, forward.
Yeah, our archers are really doing some hard work.
Engage fire at will. Infantry, forward.
Let's pull out our lead troops. Get a more aggressive flank.
Woodmen, move.
Charging. So the archers charge as well if they're out of ammo. Yeah, some troops were out of ammo, they might as well just help counter that. Let's be aggressive on this flank. Everything else seems to be rolling up quite nicely. They outnumbered us, but we surely out-experienced them. Yeah, you are so wasted. That battle cry means that everyone is completely routed. even see them, so let's just let them run. Let's just release again. We want to keep the conflict going. Give them hopes. We can start capturing once we capture the towns we want. We can start capturing them. If I was pushing a war where I wanted to push them into peace, I would capture them as well. Upgrading troops. That one we won't upgrade because a crossbowman is like immersion breaker number 1 here. Let's just throw out some prisoners instantly. No, we didn't have any support for this fight, so let's keep them. Let's get all these. Yeah. All this. Who doesn't generate any donation XP? Again, we should know the drill by now. Double check our XP because of the knitting stuff, and well, we can upgrade those because we're gonna donate them if we capture a castle. And mine the prisoner gap. Just grow out the lower tier ones first. Everything, I think even rank 4s are no go now. So many troops, so little time. I'm gonna keep those. Even rank 5 now is no go. Yeah, we don't want those. Yeah, some rank 5 we can take. Well, that's too many. There we go. And let's just siege. There's still a lot of people, of course, but buying back one of our companions got captured. Well, that's not good. Double check here. Yeah, we can recruit these. Those are all fine and well. Just gonna double check our stats here. No one important leveled up. No. Where is our healer? Well, she leveled up, so she can get an extra focus point here. I think most of these are companions injured, so it's good that they're healing up. And that's the Empress, at least she's still intact. So we need to start paying attention to the trebuchets again. It's no one important. they are suffering troops while ours are healing up. Let's double check. Need to pay attention to when the first trebuchet is done. That's why I'm going in and out. And here we go. Move to reserves. Twist them up a little bit. There we go. Halfway there. That's a bunch of people dying. Perma-dying. Maybe due to old age. So, might be battle or executions. Move to reserves. We'll do that with each and every one except the last one. So when this one is done building, we're gonna spawn them all. Automatic saving, fine with that. Yeah, she's still up and running. Chasing around the smaller parties. And now we got a level up on our wife. She's quartermaster, so she's getting extra XP from that. Let's just buff her quartermastering skills. And that one is getting close to being maxed out, so let's put a point here as well. Legion level, and our healer is double checking her while we're here. No. Move to reserve, and then last one. Paying for that, rather have that than the executor. Do we not? Let's see. No, that's way too many troops. So if this army reaches us here, all of these can actually sally out to help out. That would be too big of a battle. So unfortunately, we have to. Oh, we have to abandon the siege. We are stuck. I've seen AI encountering this in this map before. Can we move part? Yeah, no, yeah. I'm manually moving my party. We're stuck on the beach. This is really unfortunate. Can't walk on water, yeah, I know. This is due to the European map mod. I've seen AI encountering this issue. Can I siege again? No, we are stuck. We are bugged out. So that's gonna be it for this video, I think. We can actually, yeah, this is gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna try solving it by reloading another save. So cheers guys.